Rapper and entrepreneur 50 Cent has never shied away from speaking his mind, and his recent criticism of media mogul Oprah Winfrey is no exception. The issue at the heart of the controversy? 50 Cent believes Oprah unfairly targets black men in her documentaries about sexual misconduct, while ignoring similar allegations against powerful white figures. 50 Cent, whose real name is Curtis Jackson, has had a complicated history with Oprah. Their disagreements date back to the early 2000s when he accused her of not supporting hip-hop culture and being dismissive of artists like himself. He felt that Oprah's show catered to an older white audience and did not give a platform to black rappers. Over the years, their interactions remained tense, with 50 Cent even playfully naming his dog Oprah as a dig at her. However, in later years they seemed to reconcile, appearing together in interviews and discussing their past misunderstandings. Despite this apparent truce, the tension resurfaced when Oprah became involved in a documentary about sexual misconduct allegations against hip-hop mogul Russell Simmons. This decision reignited 50 Cent's belief that Oprah had a pattern of going after black men while leaving white men with similar accusations largely unchallenged. When Oprah announced her involvement in the Russell Simmons documentary, 50 Cent took to social media to express his frustration. He pointed out that Oprah had previously supported documentaries targeting Michael Jackson and other black men accused of misconduct. Yet she had not produced similar content about white figures such as Harvey Weinstein or Jeffrey Epstein, both of whom faced multiple allegations of sexual abuse. 50 Cent shared a post on Instagram questioning Oprah's motives. "I don't understand why Oprah is only going after black men. No Harvey Weinstein, no Jeffrey Epstein, just Michael Jackson and Russell Simmons. This doesn't seem like just a coincidence." His comments quickly gained traction, with many of his followers echoing his concerns. They felt that Oprah's choices in storytelling contributed to a media narrative that disproportionately portrays black men as predators, while downplaying or ignoring similar behavior among powerful white men. Russell Simmons, the subject of the documentary, also spoke out against Oprah's involvement. While Simmons has denied all allegations against him, he admitted that he reached out to Oprah personally, urging her to reconsider her participation in the project. He expressed disappointment in her decision, arguing that it contributed to the downfall of black leaders in the entertainment industry. Amid the growing backlash, Oprah eventually stepped down as an executive producer of the documentary. However, she clarified that this decision was not due to pressure from 50 Cent or Simmons. Instead, she cited concerns about the film's readiness for release at the Sundance Film Festival, stating that it required more work to ensure the accuracy and credibility of the allegations presented. Oprah also emphasized that her goal had never been to single out black men, but rather to support survivors of sexual abuse by giving them a platform to share their stories. She maintained that she believed in the importance of addressing these issues, regardless of race. This controversy goes beyond just Oprah and 50 Cent. It taps into a larger discussion about how black men are portrayed in the media, especially in cases involving criminal accusations. Many people, including 50 Cent, argue that black men often face harsher scrutiny than their white counterparts. The conversation raises important questions. Why do certain figures receive more media attention when accused of misconduct while others are ignored? Is there an unspoken racial bias in how these cases are covered? Should celebrities like Oprah be more mindful of how their work impacts the perception of black men in society? For 50 Cent, Oprah's past work has contributed to what he sees as an unfair pattern. However, others argue that Oprah has the right to tell the stories of victims, regardless of the race of the accused. After Oprah stepped away from the documentary, it was still released under the title on the record. While it received praise for shedding light on the issue of sexual misconduct in the music industry, the debate over Oprah's involvement remained. As for 50 Cent, he continues to use his platform to speak out on issues he feels strongly about. Whether people agree with him or not, his willingness to challenge powerful figures like Oprah ensures that conversations about race, media, and justice remain in the spotlight. Ultimately, this controversy highlights the complex relationship between race and media representation. It serves as a reminder that narratives matter, and the way stories are told can shape public perception in powerful ways. Whether Oprah was justified in her choices or not, the debate sparked by 50 Cent's criticism is one that will continue to resonate in discussions about fairness, accountability, and race in entertainment. Rapper and television mogul 50 Cent has reignited a long-standing debate in Hollywood, by accusing media icon Oprah Winfrey of unfairly targeting black men in her investigative projects on sexual misconduct. The outspoken entertainer, whose real name is Curtis Jackson, took to social media to call out Oprah for what he sees as a pattern of selective scrutiny when it comes to allegations of sexual abuse and misconduct in the entertainment industry. The controversy centers around Oprah's involvement in a documentary addressing allegations against hip-hop mogul Russell Simmons. The film, originally set to be released under Oprah's name, focused on the testimonies of women who accused Simmons of sexual misconduct. 50 Cent, however, sees this as part of a larger trend, in which black men are disproportionately scrutinized, while powerful white figures facing similar accusations are left unchallenged. 50 Cent, known for his blunt approach to public discourse, took to Instagram to express his frustration with Oprah's choice to target black men in the industry. In a widely shared post, he highlighted the fact that Oprah had produced or endorsed content about Michael Jackson and Russell Simmons, yet had not pursued similar projects on figures like Harvey Weinstein or Jeffrey Epstein, both of whom faced extensive allegations of sexual abuse. "I don't understand why Oprah is only going after black men," 50 Cent wrote in his post. "No Harvey Weinstein, no Jeffrey Epstein, just Michael Jackson and Russell Simmons. This doesn't seem like just a coincidence." His comments immediately sparked widespread debate, with some supporting his stance while others defended Oprah's work in addressing sexual abuse within the Russell Simmons. The subject of Oprah's documentary also weighed in on the controversy. While Simmons has denied all allegations against him, he expressed disappointment in Oprah's involvement in the film. He claimed that he had personally reached out to her, asking her to reconsider her participation, as he believed the documentary unfairly targeted him and contributed to a broader pattern of demonizing black men in entertainment. Simmons took to Instagram to voice his concerns, stating that he had passed multiple lie detector tests regarding the allegations and that he had spent years advocating for women's rights. He insisted that the documentary was part of a larger agenda to discredit powerful black men. Amid growing backlash, Oprah eventually stepped down as an executive producer for the documentary. However, she clarified that her decision was not influenced by 50 Cent or Simmons, but rather concerns over the film's readiness for release at the Sundance Film Festival. In an official statement, Oprah explained that there were inconsistencies in some of the women's accounts, and that she felt the project required more work before being presented to the public. "I have decided that I will no longer be an executive producer on the untitled Kirby Dick and Amy Ziering documentary, and it will not air on Apple TV+, Oprah stated. "First and foremost, I want it to be known that I unequivocally believe and support the women. Their stories deserve to be told and heard. However, there is more work to be done on the film to ensure it presents a complete and factual picture." Her withdrawal from the project was met with mixed reactions. Some applauded her for taking a step back and ensuring journalistic integrity, while others saw it as a sign that she had bowed to pressure from Simmons and his supporters. This is not the first time 50 Cent and Oprah have been at odds. Their feud dates back to the early 2000s, when 50 Cent accused Oprah of catering to an older white audience while ignoring or dismissing hip-hop culture. He believed that Oprah's brand of journalism and television content often portrayed black men negatively and failed to provide a balanced perspective. At one point, 50 Cent even went as far as to name his dog Oprah as a playful jab at the media mogul. However, in later years, the two appeared to mend their relationship, with 50 Cent appearing on Oprah's network and engaging in conversations about their past disagreements. The latest controversy, however, suggests that tension